Thanks for watching. I'm Michael Artsis.
And I'm Darryl Reed, and we're keeping it moving.
Joining us on the phone lines is a former Minnesota Gopher, Golden Gopher that is, who put up 118 points in 100 games. He was then drafted by the Philadelphia Flyers, moved on to the Edmonton Oilers, where last season he put up 15 goals and 32 points with 28 penalty minutes. Spent a good part of this season with the Chicago Blackhawks and is now the newest member of the Ottawa Senators. Ryan Potulney, thanks for joining us on the line.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Hey, Ryan, how you doing? It's Darryl Reed. Exactly where were you when you got this news that you were being traded up to Ottawa?
I was in Texas, actually, in the warm weather with shorts and a T-shirt on, and got the phone call saying he's getting traded to Ottawa. And it was pretty exciting for me just because of the way that the team up here is going. It seems like they're going in the right direction, trying to get young guys and get the right kind of players in here. So I'm excited to finish the season well here and hopefully get another contract here for next year.
It seems like the Senators have gotten a lot of draft picks in addition to yourself in the trade. So as you said, they're getting young guys in there, and it seems like they're preparing themselves to make a move in the draft and then have looking forward to next season. And I would imagine that that's something that's exciting to you.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of a buzz around the locker room. Even today was my first day in there for our morning skate. We have a game tonight, but we go in the morning and do a little skate around, have some meetings, and even just the guys in there seem excited about these last 20 games and trying to put something together and getting the young guys in. And like you said, we got a lot of picks and kind of rebuilding a team here.
Hey, Ryan, I know it's been tough, bouncing up and down, NHL, AHL, couple different teams. Do you think this is going to be like your big break up there in Ottawa?
I think it's a good chance for me, yeah. The way it sounds, they're going to give me every opportunity here at the end of the year to do something to stick up here and get my contract for next year. So this hopefully is a chance, I hope.
Now, you're a natural center. Do you think that Ottawa is going to keep you at that position or move you to one of the wings? You certainly put up a lot of points.
Yeah, you know what? They talked to me today about what I feel comfortable playing, and I told them I can play, center, left wing, or right wing, which is kind of a good asset, I guess, for a coach to have a guy who can play the three different positions. It makes it a little easier for him. So I'm not even sure what they're going to do with me yet. I guess we'll find out tonight at game time.
So you're getting dressed for the first time tonight as an Ottawa Senator. What's it like arriving in the locker room, finding out who your teammates are, who your line mates are, taking that morning skate? It's not like football where you have to learn a whole different playbook, but there are still plays in hockey, and you have a lot to learn. What's all this like, all this transition? Your whole life has been turned upside down in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, it's the main thing is just getting in the locker room and trying to meet the guys and get all the names down, and they've been good to me. Everyone here came up and introduced themselves and, made me feel comfortable being here. And like you said, there is some plays on the ice, and one of the coaches pulled me aside and just kind of showed me what their systems are and what they like to do. But for the most part, hockey is kind of a read and react. Use your hockey sense and use your skills to go out and make plays. So it shouldn't be too hard of a transition, I don't think. And I'm just going to go out and play tonight, not get too worried about it, too riled up.
And that's one of the good things about hockey is that it is a more natural, play as you be out there on the ice. Are there any players or coaches up there that you're familiar with, or anybody that you're excited with being teammates with or working with up there?
There's a few guys that I've played with and against. One of the guys, Brian Lee, played at North Dakota, so I played against him, and I know him. He's from Minnesota. And then Nick Foligno played with me this summer. We played in the World Championships. We played for Team USA in the World Championships together. And my brother was actually in the organization. My older brother, Grant, played with the Binghamton Senators for 3 years, which is their minor league team. So he played with a couple of the guys that are still here. So they know some of the training staff, so that made it a little easier for me too.
What about your sticks and your skates and your gloves and getting new gloves and making sure your skates are there and making your equipment the way you want it to be? How hard is it to make that transition and to have everything there when you arrive?
Trainers in the NHL are pretty top notch, especially the guys here. It seems like right away I got in, and they wanted to make sure that they could do any modifications to my gear, my equipment, just to make sure that everything felt comfortable and felt right for me. So they help out in that asset, and it's not too hard of a transition. I think, your skates are obviously the same, so that's not too bad. The gloves maybe the one thing that guys don't like to switch out of new gloves, but for me that's not really an issue. I go through a ton of gloves. I have 2 a game, so I like new gloves, so that's not a problem for me. But I know that's probably the biggest thing for hockey players is the gloves that feel the stick in the hands.
Yeah, absolutely. And what about shaving down the padding in your helmet? You do any of that?
No, we don't need to do that stuff. That's probably Daryl's stuff over there. He probably does that.
Using the Easton Synergy, or what are you shooting with?
I'm using the Reebok right now.
Okay. I figured it'd be tougher, for your stick to have the right bend, to get used to playing with a brand new stick like that.
Yeah, that's they're pretty good about doing that stuff too. All the reps will call you and make sure everything's good and everything's right. And for hockey, guys, for the most part, guys like new sticks. So we go through, a new stick every other game probably. That's how much we go through those things. And they're all, the companies take pride in making them consistent, because if not, then guys won't use them. So they do a pretty good job with that.
The days of blowtorches are done, huh?
What's that?
The days of blowtorches and creating your own curves are done. Long done.
Yeah, they don't do that. They make your own curve now. When you send it in, you send your own curve in there, and they make it right there for you. We don't have to deal with the wood blades and the torch anymore.
Nice. Well, the Senators are down at the bottom of the basement here in the Eastern Conference, and you guys have the ability to make a move. Are you looking to make a move, or are you looking forward to next season? What is the strategy going, and what's the feeling in the locker room? Do you guys think that you can move ahead this season, or you just want to put your best foot forward and look to next season?
No, we're trying to end this season well. We're not really looking ahead to next season yet. We have 20 games left, and we kind of talked about, just playing with energy, having fun, working hard, and trying to win some hockey games here at the end of the year.
Definitely. Sounds like a great move for you, a great move for your career, and I just wish you the best up there in Ottawa.
Thanks, Dale. I appreciate it. Hopefully this, like you said, hopefully this is a team I can stick with.
Hope so, man. Hope to hear from you again soon and hear about some great progress and progress throughout your career. I think this will be the move for you that makes it work. So stay with us on sports.com and be a frequent guest, please.
I will. Give me some calls. I'll give you the insight on hockey players. I'll try to help you out.
Awesome.
Most definitely. The Gopher family is definitely happy for you today.
I appreciate it.
Good luck tonight and good luck on the ice. We're going to keep it moving. I'm Michael Artsis.
I'm Darryl Reed. Take care.